What is going on, Kryptic crew? This is your boy Kryptic Flash here. Welcome you guys to our week. What is it? 8? What are we? Week 8. It is week 8. Welcome to our week 8 team builder, you guys. If you guys did miss last week's battle, it will be in the description below. Make sure you guys check it out to see how we got to where we got, what happened last week, what kind of emotions I'm playing on right now. And right now, you guys, we are on a high right now. We are on this roller coaster. It was down here. We were going down that big hill, you know, we were dipping, and boom, we are on that incline up, and it is beautiful, you guys. It feels good. We won our last game. We are 5-2, you guys. We started out 1-2. We are on a 4-game win streak. Feels good. Don't want that to like get up in here. It's kind of already up in there, but we're gonna focus. This week we have big match against the Tampa Typhlosions and their head coach Sleevecard. Now Sleevecard, I think his record is like 2-5. I think it is. He's got a very scary team, you guys. As you guys can see up there, he's got a very scary team. So we had to do a lot of prep. This was the last week. I kind of wanted to. I think this is the last week. They still haven't decided yet whether they want to stick with 8 weeks or add another one to do 9 so that we face everyone. If they do that, part of me is in favor of it, just because then we would face Shayquaza, and his record is 6-1, so he's big dog in the league. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if they will. It's undecided, and I feel like if it's undecided this late, then it's probably not happening, but we will see. We'll roll with the punches because that's what we do. But anyway, this team is looking all kinds of fierce. As you can see, he's got that Landorus. Landorus is very scary. Could be a rock stutter. I apologize about my hair, you guys. I just woke up. It is like 9:30, and I know it's not very like early, but to me, I don't know what's been happening, but like getting up at like 9:30 is just a drag, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but oh well, we do what we do. Landorus, very scary mon, has that intimidate ability, which is super nice. Is a rock setter, can set up sweep with sword stance, gets stab, EQ, U-turn for pivot ability. It's just all around a really good mon. It was his first pick for a reason. That intimidate ability and potential for rocks and kind of a pivot. It's a perfect lead mon. You get in there, you intimidate, and then you just get out with U-turn. So could be choice scarf, could be choice band, life orb, something crazy. I don't know. Next up is Entei. Now Entei, I really wanted Entei, you guys. I'm happy with Darmanitan, don't get me wrong, but Entei was like first on my list. But we got Darmanitan. I'm happy about it. He got Entei. Good for him. Entei is an amazing Pokemon. Gets ground set. I don't know why it doesn't get Earthquake. Gets Bulldoze. Now Bulldoze isn't a horrible move. Lowering that speed stat is kind of nice, but obviously Earthquake is a base 100 ground move, so not much complaining there. But gets Sacred Fire, which is an amazing move. It has, I think, a 30 or no, it has a 50% chance to burn you. Like, that is just busted in my opinion. Has priority with extreme speed. Iron Head, this thing is just a monster. Hits like a truck. Choice ban that thing and just call it a day. That's pretty much all you gotta do. You just give Entei a choice ban and say go wreck their team, go burn them down. And so very scary mon. Next up is Keldeo, one of the mystical Pokemon. Base 108 speed, gets access to Sacred Sword or Secret Sword, one of the two. I don't know, I get them confused. Scald, Hydro Pump, Calm Mind, Sub. This could be a supportive set, could be a very offensive set. I don't know what ice coverage it gets. I'm assuming it gets Ice Beam, but I'm not entirely sure. Next up is Raikous, another legendary beast. Raikous is a very fast mon, you guys. Raikous is a very fast mon. 115 base speed. Has a nice special attack. Gets access to Shadow Ball, extra sensory for a little bit of coverage. Hidden Power Ice if he wants to. If he's afraid of a ground type coming in on it. Could be Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Sub. It's another pivot Pokemon that can kind of give him initiative if we're not careful. Next up is Roserade. Roserade's not bad, you guys. Like, if you want a bulky Roserade, it can be bulky. If you want a Choice Scarf Sweeper, it can be that. Like, it's a pretty nice Pokemon. Gets access to Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Toxic Spikes, regular Spikes, I think. So it could be a Hazard Sacker. It could do the job. It could definitely do the job. Next up is Klefki. Now, Klefki is a very annoying Pokemon, you guys. This thing gets Prankster, gets Reflect, Light Screen, T-Wave, Toxic, Spikes. It's just an annoying Pokemon. It is just a very annoying Pokemon. That's usually what I see Klefkis for, are supportive. It could run Iron, I think it learns Iron Head, Play Rough for its stab coverages, but it really doesn't get much other coverages, or other coverage. But just the Prankster being able to paralyze something, poison something, get screens up, like those are very beneficial. So it's definitely something to watch out for. I'm not too worried about it, but if he brings it, just keep Prankster in the back of my head. Mega Pidgeot. Now this Mega, you guys, I think Mega Pidgeot is a very underrated Mega, you guys. Like, the No Guard Hurricane ability and Heat Wave. Heat Wave has the potential to miss, but with No Guard, he's not missing, or Heat Waves, he's not missing Hurricanes, he's not missing anything. Very nice special attack stat, very nice speed stat. This is his fastest mon on the team, at 122 speed or 123. One or the other, it doesn't matter. It's fast. That's all you need to know. I'm bumping the mic, but it's fast. Gets access to U-turn, which is super nice. Another pivot mon. Heat Wave, Hurricane. What else does it learn? I don't know. I just know it's a threat, and we need to watch out for it. And that's what we are going to do. Next up is Malamar. Now, Malamar is scary with that contrary ability. Contrary superpower, obviously, raising his defenses and attack instead of lowering them while getting off a very mean hit. The only plus side to Malamar is it's got a very, it's kind of slow, so we could take advantage of that. But having the superpower kind of boosting him up, it could be very nice to him. It gets Night Slash, Knockoff, Stab and Knockoff is always a pain. It's just a cool mon. I love Malamar. I think Contrary is such a broken ability. Next up is Mimikyu. Now, Mimikyu is a beast, you guys. Mimikyu is a beast. It has that free disguise, so it can go ahead and set up a free Swords Dance. It hits you twice hard with Play Rough, Shadow Claws, Shadow Sneak, Priority. This thing is very scary. Usually what you see is what you get. They're normally going to be carrying Shadow Sneak. Shadow Claw, if not Shadow Claw, then Swords Dance and Play Rough. Like, that's what they do. It's a very cool Pokemon. It's a very good Pokemon. I don't know if he's gonna bring it, because he could see Mega Aggron and think no way. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. Next up is that Audino. Now, Audino, I don't know much about. I don't know what it does besides it's a supportive mon. It gets Wish, can I don't know if it can set up screens. I don't know if he'll bring it, but it could be a Wish support set. I don't think it has the greatest special attack stat. If he does bring it, it could be Rocket Moonblast for Latios. I don't think he would do that though. Maybe Terrakion, but Terrakion just bodies it with close combat. I don't know. I don't think he's bringing Audino, but it's there. It's there. It's waddling there on the little layout there. But and then he's got 2 Z crystals in the Fairyam Z and the Ghostian Z. So that's his squad. It's very scary. We're gonna go over my squad. Our squad. We are the Minnesota Lycanrocs, you guys. We are the Minnesota Lycanrocs. So first up, you guys, I bet you guys can guess who our boy is. Mega Aggron. Yeah, there we are. Juggernaut coming in week 8. Big boy man. Big boy man coming in. Been here all season, every week, coming in, taking hits. I love it. I love Mega Aggron. I'm so glad I drafted this thing, you guys. Like, I know he hasn't gotten as many kills as I would have liked, But whenever we needed a mon to just go ahead, switch in on, take absorb hits, like Mega Aggron was always there. This week we're going to be rocking Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Stealth Rocks. Obviously, Ice Punch for that Lando. Ice Punch hits the Roserade, hits the Pidgeot, hits those. Heavy Slam for the Mimikyu. If he does bring Mimikyu, we go right out into Aggron. Mimikyu can't touch us, and then we can just body him with Heavy Slam. So, pretty solid there. That's pretty much the only reason for Heavy Slam. Otherwise, just hitting everything hard. Obviously, Heavy Slam from a Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron weighs about 7 million tons. So, imagine that just coming down on you. Like, not fun. It's not fun. And then Earthquake for the Klefki, if he does want to bring it. He can paralyze me. I'm fine with being paralyzed because I'm slow anyway. So, it's not that big of a deal. We just send in Juggernaut, Earthquake, the Klefki, get it out of here. Rocks, I don't know how important rocks are going to be this match. I understand he has a Entei and a Pidgeot, so maybe a little bit important. Maybe a little bit important. I'm just spewing words right now. I'm saying, oh, how important is this? Oh, probably really important. He's got a couple Pokemon that's really weak to him. So that's our Mega Aggron set. Next up is our boy Grumpy Lumps. Yeah, Grumpy Lumps was the MVP of last week's match, you guys, with that Whirlwind Stealth Rock combo. But this week we're going to be bringing a little more of an offensive set with Earthquake, Stone Edge, Ice Vein, and Slack Off. Obviously, Earthquake again for Entei, Raikous, Klefki, things of that nature. Stone Edge for that Pidgeot. I don't want him predicting an Earthquake and going into Pidgeot and feeling free to do so. Then Ice Vein for that Lando. I don't think Lando can really touch Grumpy Lumps at all. So if he does bring it, we just go Grumpy Lumps and smack him with the Ice Vein, and it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Now Grumpy Lumps doesn't have any attack investment. It's all just HP, defense, and special defense, just to make sure that we can take hits. We have Slack Off to restore back. We're sitting nice and pretty with that. Ice Vein, so yeah, Ice Vein I think is doing a 2-shot. He could bring in the Ice Berry on Lando. The sooner we pop that, the better. Just because I don't want to like rely on an ice move and see that stupid berry go off. I will be triggered. You guys. But that's Grumpy Lumps. I love Grumpy Lumps. Stole my heart this season, you guys. Stole my heart. Next up is Beauty Queen. Now we are going back to the supportive Primarina set, you guys. I think that Primarina will have a lot of opportunities in this match to go ahead and set up her screens. I'm bringing a max physically defensive, max HP Beauty Queen here, you guys, so that we can make sure to take Sacred Fires and whatever from Entei. We take hits from Lando. We take hits from Malamar. I figured that bringing a physically defensive Mon or Primarina really benefited us because the Mons that I wanted to deal with are all physical Mons. Aside from Keldeo, but Keldeo is not touching Beauty Queen. Beauty Queen still has like a base 110 special defense. Like it's still a super high, even without any investment. So I did this so it'd be just a well-rounded defensive Mon. Scald is still doing the work to Lando, to Entei, potential burns on Mimikyu or something like that. Moonblast obviously for the Malamar, Moonblast for Keldeo, moves like that, and then Reflect and Light Screen to kind of protect ourselves. We're holding the Light Clay, obviously get more turns, more bang for your buck with those screens. That is all kind of good stuff. I think that Beauty Queen is... I love Beauty Queen. I enjoy my team that I have, you guys. I think that we drafted some pretty solid Mons. And I'm really happy with how they've done so far this season. But next up, you guys, I'm gonna stop going down memory lane, whatever, and just talk about our team builder, you guys. That's why you guys are here. Next up is Latios here. Spearmint, our beautiful Latios. Great Pokemon. Rocking a timid, just enough speed to outspeed his Keldeo. Is it Keldeo? Yeah, Keldeo. barring a Choice Scarf. If he does run Choice Scarf Keldeo, it will be outspeeding. We're holding the Life Orb to do extra damage with Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Ice Beam, and Defog to get rid of hazards if we need to. Draco obviously is strongest Dragon move. Hits everything hard, especially with the Life Orb. It's going to be doing a lot of damage. Psyshock for that Roserade, and Keldeo as well. And then Ice Beam for Lando, for Pidgeot, for Roserade. I guess that hits Roserade too, but I don't have any, like, I don't have multiple Pokemon designated for Pokemon like Mimikyu or Audino or Klefki, but that's because literally Aggron, I think, can come in and just body him. And if Aggron can't, then I think that we have options. Primarina can come in and take on Mimikyu. Like, we have options. So that's why I didn't designate a lot of Pokemon to kind of deal with them. I did a lot to deal with like the first half of his team, like the Lando, the Entei, the Keldeo, Raikou, things like that. I think Spearman here can take a Thunderbolt from a Raikou. I don't think he's wanting to take a Shadow Ball from that thing. So we'll see how Spearman does. Spearman's been doing beautiful this whole season, or the games that we brought him to. But yeah, the next Pokemon, you guys, is going to be our Lily. And this week, Lily decided to shine. I wanted to see shiny Nihilego, see what it's all about. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I see it on the layout, just nice and normal. And I see it on my screen, and it's shiny. And I'm like, it's an alright shiny, I guess. It's different. And I guess that's the point of being shiny. It's very different. So, we are rocking a Timid AV set, you guys. I want Nihilego to sweep. I want Nihilego to sweep. Like, that's what I want this game. I want Nihilego to sweep. So if we can get screens off with Primarina, get Nihilego in, start sweeping. The only things that Nihilego aren't out, is not outspeeding is Keldeo, Raikou, and Pidgeot, barring Choice Scarfs. And that's why I attacked on the AV, is because they're all special attackers. And so we're a special mon. We have just enough speed to outspeed a Keldeo. We're not outspeeding a Raikou at base 115. We're not outspeeding a Pidgeot at base 123 because we're only base 103. So we have enough speed to outspeed gosh darn Keldeo, and that's pretty much it. Sludge Wave obviously for Mimikyu, for it's nothing else super effective, but it's just a strong stab move. Power Gem for the Entei, for the Pidgeot, and that's it. And that's it. A Psyshock for the Roserade. I don't know what Roserade would actually do to me unless he's packing HP Ground, obviously. And then we're packing the Hidden Power Ice, I believe. Yes, it is the Ice because it's for the Lando. Part of me wants to, if he does bring Lando, expect the Lando lead and lead with Lily and just hit something hard. Unless he's packing the Ice Berry, I'm pretty sure we one-shot with Hidden Power Ice. And I didn't want to pack a Choice Scarf for Specs because I didn't want to be choice into one move. I want Lily to just come in and be able to hit everything and just kill everything. Like, that's what I want from Lily this week. I really want that Nihilego Beast Boost and Sweep. Oh man, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. I think the AV is a neat bring to you. I haven't brought AV really at all this season. So I think that AV Nihilego will put in the work. And then our last Pokemon, you guys, is going to be our Umbrella here. Our Heliolisk with U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam, and Hidden Power Ice, I think. Just to make sure that if he wants to bring that Lando in on an electric type move, we do go ahead and take care of that thing. We're rocking the U-Turn for the Malamar. And then just to make sure that we can get initiative, pivot initiative, just because I don't want to go for a Volt Switch and him switch out into Lando and then kind of kills our momentum. So I want to make sure that we're keeping momentum as best we can, and it's quad super effective on Malamar. So I figured why not U-Turn. We don't have the best attack stat, but I mean quad effective still hurts. And then Thunderbolt for the Pidgeot, for the Keldeo, Hyper Beam just because I thought it'd be really fun to just get a really crazy Hyper Beam off to kind of kill something, and then Hidden Power Ice for the Lando. So that is what we're rocking, you guys. Choice Scarf, make sure it's the fastest thing on the field, barring a Scarf on Raikou or Keldeo. If he brings a Scarf on either one of those, I don't know if I outspeed them. I need to look back again at how much speed I invested in this thing and what the purpose was. That's what's tough, is like I build the team and I have all these purposes in mind, and then I get here and it's like, huh, why did I do that? So I think it pretty much outspeeds everything. I actually think it might, besides a Scarf Raikou. I think that's what I did. Just because I'm base 109 and Raikou's base 115. So if he's not Scarfed, I outspeed. If he's Scarfed, he outspeeds. So, and Raikou gets fighting coverage with Aura Sphere. So I could see that coming. Monza, I could see coming on his squad. I could see Lando because we have Aggron, we have Heliolisk, Nihilego, Darmanitan. I could see, I pretty much see Lando coming. I could see Entei making an appearance, because we have a Delmise. We got again Aggron, and Entei is just a really cool Pokemon. It's really good and it's a beast. It's a beast. I see the. Do I see Pidgeot coming? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. I see Mimikyu coming. Just because of my Latios. He could definitely be packing the Shadow Sneak and stuff like that. He could also be Z moving it up with Mimikyu with either Fairy or Ghost. He's got both of the Titans there, so that's really nice for him. I think that what matches up best against my team, I'd say, would be Raikou. I think that Lando, I don't know if Keldeo matches up great. I guess it does against Hippowdon. Klefki for support, maybe. Entei, I don't know. You guys will see my team prediction when the time comes. But as you guys saw last week, my team prediction was not the greatest. But if you guys did make it this far, I do want to have a quick little powwow here. I have been noticing that on the channel, my battle videos and like team builders and stuff like that, like my competitive videos, they do way better than my Insurgents Let's Play. And so question is, guys, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? Because then I will be spending more of my time doing that, because with LPs it's hard, because you spend, I'll probably touch on this in Insurgents too. So if you don't watch my team builders and you watch Insurgents, then I'll be there too. But what are you guys' like desires? Like, what do you like to see? Because the thing with Let's Plays is like they're fun to do, but like with games like Insurgents that are like crazy hard, you have to put you gotta put in the grind. You gotta grind your team up so that you're not getting bodied, and that so that the playthrough can go on. And I fully intend on keeping the playthrough alive. As you guys can tell, I don't know if you've noticed or what, but I've kind of cut back on uploading Insurgents. I'm still trying to stick to 3 days a week, but some weeks it's 2, just because I'm busy and the videos just aren't doing that great. So that's the reason there. I'm still gonna finish it. I don't want to be the guy that just quits mid project. I wanna finish it out, but I guess I'm just gonna do a little bit of an update here. We are going to be doing with JP3. We've kind of talked a little bit about doing a certain series. We have series kind of lined up for the future, but this upcoming series, I think you guys will enjoy. It is just going to be kind of a fun series that we do. I think it's going to be a weekly series where we just kind of mess around. I don't want to give it away, but new content is coming. And then things like my Wi-Fi battles and Battle Spot. Like, for me, I'm not huge on Battle Spot. I did it as a way because you can get reliable battles. You hop on and you know you're gonna battle with people. but everyone brings the same stuff. And so I'm not huge on Battle Spot. I'm more of a 6v6 kind of guy. The problem with Wi-Fi battles, though, is I have to actually find the Wi-Fi battles. And so when I tweet on Twitter and nobody cares to battle, then it's like, well, what do I do? I'm kind of relying on that for a video. But, I mean, it's what it is. So maybe when I get more of a following, Wi-Fi battles can come back on a more regular basis. I thought that once a week would be fine and I'd be able to do that easily, but it's not the easiest to find battles. But I'm enjoying the PBL. I'm enjoying everything here, you guys. I think that it's great. It's great fun. I love you guys' support. I love all the input you guys give on the team builders and what potential sets you guys could see coming. I think that that's all great and it helps me out a lot. And it's just fun to see you guys interacting with these videos. So I'll keep draft league battles coming, you guys. I'm having a blast. I love draft league. I love competitive Pokemon, and so being able to see their mons and my mons and try to figure out ways to kind of combat his team, I think it's a blast. So if you guys are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna keep these coming. This is coming to an end. PBL is coming to an end. I want to do more. Like after this is done, I want to join another league. And at some point I want to have 2 leagues on my channel, no more, no less, maybe less, like 1 or 2. Like I always want 1 or 2 leagues to kind of be going, just because I think that they're fun. The team builders you guys seem to enjoy. I know not a lot of people, not everyone likes team builders, just because it's like, well, I'll see it on the match. So you just wait until the match. So and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly understandable. I do the same thing. Like I don't really watch team builders. The more into competitive I get, the more I do watch them, just to kind of see what other people are doing and what kind of cheeky stuff they do. But it's perfectly understandable if you don't like to watch team builders. Hopefully you're watching this one. Otherwise, this like little update here is kind of pointless. But I want 2 leagues going. Eventually, after this is done, I'm going to go try to find another league. I'm currently in 2 other leagues right now. I took over for a coach, trying to work with the team I have. But I want to start fresh so that I can have a draft and walk you guys through the draft and just do all this stuff. Like this, the PBL has been great from start to finish. That's what I want, is to be in the league from start to finish and not just replacing a coach or something like that. So keep your eye out for that. That will be happening. I'm still going through school and stuff, school, work, wife. Like I still have a busy life, and sometimes it's tough to get in recordings and editing and all that stuff. But I do it. I try my best, and I hope that I do well enough for you guys, because you guys deserve the best. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys did enjoy this team builder. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, how you guys think this match will go. How do you think we're gonna go into playoffs? Story on playoffs, you guys. Right now we're the 3 seed out of 10 teams. We're number 3. So if we could get up to number 2, there's a potential that first week of playoffs we have a bye. Which would be ideal, just because if they don't add a week 9, first week of playoffs, I'm actually going to be in Florida. So hopefully we can do well and squeeze a bye in, because that would make my life a little easier, not having to figure out a time to battle early and get that recording, all that stuff. But if we have a week 9 and stuff, there's a potential that I will be in Florida for the match, so I'll have to figure out how to do it early and all that good stuff. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. But yeah, we're 3 seed right now. Hopefully we can get to 2. It's not decided whether or not the first 2 teams get a bye, but it just kind of makes sense. Otherwise we'll face the lower tiers, the 2 lowest teams, and that's kind of how it works. Seed 1 plays seed 6, seed 2 plays seed 5, 3 and 4. So however that plays out, but if you guys stuck through all this rambling, hashtag something down in the comments down below. I'll check it out. I'll give you a little heart and heart on your comment, and all that good stuff. But I've obviously been talking too much. and I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment down below. Leave a like on this video as well. If you're new, subscribe to the Kryptic crew. That's gonna be it for me, guys. This is Kryptic Flash. I'm out.